Today I'm metal detecting this super hotspot for tar graves. Hopefully I will stumble upon some items that were used in 1700s or 1800s when the tar production was in full volume here. Let's go! I have been digging up around 10 bullets and now I have my first good find. And look at this. This is an old saw. This could have actually been used to cut down the pine trees here in the area in the 1700s, and then the pine trees would have been thrown into the tar grave and the Swedes would have built some ships with that tar. Tar was the main export of Finland in the 1700s and 1800s. You can find tar graves everywhere in Finland, but in Kainuu region, where I am today, was the hotspot of tar production because it was easier here to get a license for tar production. In this area where I am right now, there's hundreds of tar graves scattered around this huge area, and they even have a road named the Tar Road. This tar grave behind me was probably in production in the 1700s, and there's a road behind the camera that is already in the 1800s maps. Most likely that road was already used in the 1700s, so this location is really interesting. Look what I picked up. Some kind of iron hook. I have no idea what this is, but if you do, let me know in the comments. I believe it's some kind of hook to pick up wood with, but could be wrong. Let me know. These tar graves are usually huge, and this one is around 20 by 20 meters at least, if not even a little bit bigger than that. And first, how they made these tar graves, they would put clay on the bottom and then they would stack that tar grave with pine and all kinds of tree material, and onto the top they would put moss and peat and then set the pine on fire, and it would take around 1 day until this, they called it tar piss, would flow from the pipe, and then around 3 days when the real tar would be flowing from the pipe, and that they would collect into barrels and then export it out from Finland. And of course they used it in Finland too. One tar pit was usually used for around 1 week and then it was done. Here we have the tar grave, and here's the groove. The pipe would have been here and a barrel somewhere here probably, and the tar would have flowed from the tar grave to the barrel. That's amazing. This one is a big one. That's what she said. Whoa! Look what I found now. Here in the middle of the forest. Look at that. That is some kind of button with some kind of glass in the middle, and it could have contained some silver inlay there in the corners or edges, and copper. And whoa, that's one of the most interesting buttons I have ever found. A lot of scratches on the glass, but that is cool. Could have been one of the tar pit managers' button from their suit or something. Oh my god, that's a nice one. That's a nice one. Look at this, I found another tar grave. This is a bit cooler actually. It's much more deeper there in the middle. Edges of the tar grave is around 1 meter high here, and it's at least 2 meters deep right here in the middle. Here on this side of the tar grave you can see the deeper hole where the pipe would have come, and the tar barrel would have been somewhere there collecting the tar. There actually the road from 1800 is, or at least 1800, so that is cool place. I still found a coin here in the forest. It's not what I was hoping for. It's this Finnish coin 10 penniä, and these are from the 1990s. So not that 1700s or 1800s coin that I was looking for, but well, it's a beautiful place anyway. I found another tar grave here in the forest, and this one is in a beautiful location. Look at this. This could be 300-year-old tar grave in this sandy area. You can see far away there's hills of sand everywhere, and it's even higher actually there. But the tar pit has been made on this side of the sand hill, and this one is a bit smaller again, maybe 10 by 10 meters, but you can see the hole here that has been tar grave, and the tar would probably have run down here. They would have had the pipe going and the barrel would have been somewhere there. That is a cool piece of history right there. These tar graves are a piece of Finnish history, and probably every Finnish person has a relative that has worked with tar in their lives like 300 years ago. Of course, this is a piece of Finnish history as well, but not that old, maybe 70s Alko bottle cap. Unfortunately, no finds anymore. There wasn't so many signals in this forest, but it was a beautiful trip anyway, and I got what I came for. I saw some tar graves, beautiful ones, beautiful nature, and I found that saw that was probably used by the tar workers. And of course that button, that one was amazing, that one was my favorite. If you like these kinds of adventures, be sure to hit that like, subscribe and the bell, and see you in the next one.